Dumb. I don't think I was recording on the live stream.
Which one? This one
Wow.
or
No, the actual live on YouTube. I'm gonna check it out later on. I might delete it later. Because I forgot to add myself on the screen. So even if it's a voice one, you still have to add yourself. So I think for these last 34 minutes, I've been talking to you y en el live stream no salió para nada. Valiendo madre.
entonces no sale tu face, nomás sale la picture.
Sí, ahorita nomás es el little avatar que tengo, el de MidNite Charlas, when I do the voice message. So maybe that's why people haven't really joined because they didn't see nothing. Well, I mean, and then again, it's fucking 1:45 in the morning, so I don't expect no one to come in and watch a podcast or a talk show or anything. To be honest, I stopped working on the video. No, es que es dedication, bro. Es dedication y a veces cuando te pega la hueva, like, fuck. Y ahorita que miré que es 3 hours el pinche show, I'm like, fuck, like, that's a lot of details that you need to pay attention to.
Hey,
Um,
Rollins, just upload it. Fuck it, 3 hours.
no, el problema es que if I were to upload it, either I'm gonna upload it without the sound del mic. You know how on the Q&A, I told you guys, oh, cuando hablamos en el mic se escucha más sexy. Like our voices literally sound different on the mics. Y así en audio, pues se escucha que el fish tank, se escucha todo el background noise y acá es more monetized on the actual voice.
Así más ASMR.
Ándale, ajá, ándale. Más concentrado, más concentrado. Y ¿cómo se llama? Where I just literally have to find out the clips where I clap and make sure that the audio doesn't leave the video. ¿Contra quién va Chivas this weekend?
Fuck, I was just gonna tell you about it. I don't think they played.
Here, no, sí tienen que jugar. Because they weren't champions. A ver, Chivas, next game. Va contra Cincinnati. Oh, wait. Match day number 2. Oh. What the fuck? Leagues Cup. Why does it say match day? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I guess van contra Cincinnati. Van a las 5 de la tarde el jueves of next week. Mira, aquí está la schedule. Dice, next tomorrow. Oh, mira. León empató contra Vancouver. Mazatlán beat Austin 3-1. Verga. Houston Dynamo contra Orlando City. FC Dallas. Oye, ganó un penal. What the fuck? Wow. Bro. Dani.
What up?
León y Vancouver se fueron a los penales.
Today?
Ajá. And they threw 16 shots each.
Verga, so they went twice on the thingy?
They
Or
win,
2 times?
they win
Twice.
los first 5, luego los otros 5 y otra vez se volvió a regresar. So tiraron los porteros, güey.
Oh, I gotta see that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see the highlight. Y luego ¿cómo se llama? Tomorrow, oh no, today. I don't know why it dice today. Oh, today because it's Saturday. So today juega Montreal contra Pumas. Tijuana contra Philadelphia. Salt Lake City contra los Sounders. Okay. Y ya el domingo es Atlas contra New York. Wow. O Puebla contra Minnesota. No van a haber tantos games de mexicanos. El Tuesday, Houston. Why does Chivas only play one game? That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's weird. I'm guessing que están yendo como por grupos. I'm not sure. That is raro though. But I need to check out that freaking León game though. Empataron 2-2 y luego se fueron a los penales.
So that's what happens. And after the 90 minutes, penales automatically.
Sí, penales automatically. So era, se fueron así, era gol, 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 gol. Y luego miss. Y luego gol, 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 gol. Luego miss. Gol, 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 gol. Y luego al último miss. No
Hey,
mames.
Rollins, but for those misses, is it a block or a miss?
I don't know about that, nomás tiene una X. I don't know if you know the players. Y Elías Hernández metió gol y Iván Moreno.
Elias Hernandez is good.
¿Es el mexicano?
Yup.
Órale. Y Mazatlán le ganó a Austin, te digo.
Mazatlán?
Yeah, 3-1.
Hey, Mazatlán, I don't think has lost a game tampoco.
¿En la liga?
Yup.
Really?
Wait, let me. I don't know if it's Mazatlán or Juárez. One of those two.
I'll check them out right now. Liga MX standings. What the fuck? ¿Por qué le puse founded? No mames.
Might be Juárez.
I'll check it out right now. See more. Okay, so ahorita el que está en last place es Cruz Azul. Han perdido los tres. Puebla, Mazatlán. Mazatlán hasn't won none in the league, but they have tied twice. Juárez is actually on third place and they've won 2 games. Empatar uno y no han perdido.
Yeah.
So ahorita los únicos equipos que no han perdido es Tigres, Pumas, Juárez, Monterrey y las Chivas. Las Chivas have won all their games.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Ya me pegó el sueño. Ahora sí ya.
Hey, Rollins, ¿y el Atlas?
El Atlas está en 7th place.
¿Cuántos?
Can't fuck with him, homie. So that means that, let's say if the season were to end right now, Atlas would have to play Club Tijuana para el repechaje. Si gana el Atlas, pues pasa. Si perdería, they would have to face the winner of Toluca versus Santos, which is 9 and 10. So haz de cuenta que ahora ya 6 pasan directo and only the last 4 they play a repechaje.
Hey, but what do you have Atlas going? How far? Atlas.
I need to double check their. Well, okay. So ya no tenían a Julio First, lo tuvieron, ¿verdad? Ya no tenían a Quiñones, so I can't use that as an excuse. My dad saw the game contra el Vallecano. ¿Quién era? ¿Vallecano? Or what was their name? I forgot their fucking name. Que jugó contra el Atlas, güey. Give me a second, I'll find them right now. El Spaniard team. So, las Chivas jugaron contra el Atlético. Espérame. Sporting Gijón. So my dad saw that game and he told me que se miraron bien. Like, they looked really good.
I think el guy Marcelo Flores plays in that team, I think.
Marcelo Flores.
Dijon, ¿cómo dices?
Gijón, ajá, Gijón.
A ver.
Damn. That's weird.
What happened?
I'm trying to look la lineup del Atlas contra Gijón y no me sale. Porque me imagino que era friendly, so they don't keep track of the stats. Oh man. I'm getting old ahora sí. Marcelo Flores. Professional football player who attacking Premier. Dice que va con el Arsenal, güey.
No, I think he plays for Oviedo.
As a loan? Oh, Real Oviedo right here. Yes, yes. He joined it last year. And he's only 19 years old. Oh, and he's from Canada. What the fuck? Wow.
Yeah, he was born in Canada. And I think he has English parents
See,
and Mexican.
and he's deciding to go with Mexico.
Yep.
Nice.
I think they've only played him once in the Mayor as a sub.
Sí, se me hace que sí me... I don't know if I remember that game, but I remember, I think, seeing something like that. Porque sí jugó, ¿verdad? Sí jugó.
Yeah, I think he played like 5-10 minutes.
Era en la eliminatoria para irse a World Cup, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, if I recall, desde que hablaron algo así. Y al último no se lo llevaron. I mean, he is 19, pero... I don't know how good he is right now. I would need to see more of his game. Pero, I mean, por algo están...
All the hype was back then, when he was like 18.
Sí, sí.
Ahorita ya pasó pues por la hype. Because he was in Arsenal's U17, U18, I think.
Sí, y cómo se llama... Y ese problema, pues, que cuando entras con mucho hype, they expect a lot from you. And if you don't make it out, ni modo. Te quedas atrás en el montón.
Palabra.
I was fucking watching. ¿Cuál TV show? Un TV show que está en Netflix, The Witcher. Y me decepcionó bien feo que el show is about a witcher, about a basically like a hunter. Y somehow, some way in season 3, he doesn't get a lot of time screen. Even though the show's about him, it's more focused on the girls because of woke media. Okay, you don't.
Maybe something happened in his life, no? Or they're just doing that to do it?
No, pero ahorita como está Hollywood, it's called like the she movement, que they're putting a lot of emphasis on women who are women strong, woman this, woman that. So a lot of the shows and movies have been very pushed on with a girl agenda, female agenda.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't really watched any like new shows really.
Como por decirlo, como hay una cosa cuando yo dije hay algo que es organic y algo que es made up, ¿verdad? Organically sería como 11 from Stranger Things. Like organically you like her, you're like fuck, and you're rooting for her. Y lo hay como las movies, como Captain Marvel, where they get this female superhero and they shove it on your mouth by saying she's badass, she's cool, she's funny. In reality, you're like, no, you're trying too hard and you're not even funny. See the difference?
Yeah. Like it.
Y cómo se llama y así está este show. Y The Witcher season 1 was badass, season 2 was okay, and I got it. I'm like, okay, I understand your world building. Y ya season 3 I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be there for season 4. Unless if I have nothing else to do and I'm just trying to watch a show.
The last resort.
Ándale. Even for I'm a big zombie guy, right? Everybody knows this. Right? There's a show called Fear the Walking Dead. Season 1 was like, son 8 seasons, right? So season 1 was okay. Season 2 for me was like bad. 3 was okay. 4 was bad. So it's been up and down. Y ya que se va a acabar season 8, que va a ser todo total, I'm like, pues ya le di 7 años de mi vida. Might as well give it the last year. Might as well. I mean, finish it off. Hay unos shows como The Flash que I gave up after season 5, I think, or season 4. And I was like, I can't get through this. Y ya lo dejé y this year se acabó. I think se acabó con season 9 or 10.
So you went through half of it and you're like, nah, I'm good.
Sí, como que se me hizo muy repetitive. Like it was the same bullshit over and over. Y when you watch shows like Game of Thrones, Stranger Things in a way, que tiene un final, like there's an like, haz de cuenta que the show is all built up on one ending, but before we get to that ending, we have to go through this first y pum. Y cuando miras shows como The Walking Dead, The Flash, es por decirlo, okay, villain season 1, villain season 2, villain season 3, villain season 4, and it just becomes repetitive. While the other ones are like, okay, this is the villain, but right here's the main villain, and we have to go kill him. But before that, we have to be their leaders before him. Y ese, like, those don't feel as repetitive. Y luego te digo que because I bought that TV, I wanted to watch it. Y sí me agüité. I'm like, damn. I'm like, literally, I bought it for like my action scenes y nada, puro pedo. Y me agüito un poco, pues, porque I'm like, I can't believe that it just started and this is the first show where I'm like, I think I'm gonna give up on it porque tiene mucho agenda de female. Like, I get it, females are cool, but you have to let it be organically. No tienes que darle todo a esa persona when the show's literally called The Witcher. And they're not even witchers. Ellas son brujas. Y el Witcher es un warrior. Y puro pedo. Es como...
But yeah, I think they try to push it, force it on you pretty much.
Yes, sir. Está como, ok, por ejemplo, Antuna o Henry Martin en la selección. We know that he's okay. Que Henry Martin is alright. O la Antuna that he's alright. Pero for some reason, Televisa or Jimmy Lozano are shoving it on us. Like, here, they're good. I'm like, no, fool. Like, there's better. Like, I honestly think Piojo would play better than Antuna. Obviously, ese Chaquito was going to play a lot better than Martin. So I'm like, we see it and we're not getting what we want. Y no por buena suerte. Because they did play good. And I can only say this. Is Mexico en la selección, are they losing the power of being the great ones? Or does that mean that Panama, Canada, Costa Rica, Jamaica are just becoming way better at soccer, that it's becoming really hard for Mexico to compete with them now? And that's something that I'm still wondering. I'm like, is it the players? Or is it just that these players became a lot more better within a 10 fucking year span?
No, yeah, I think the soccer in other countries is not more advanced. So they're better.
Y allí
Ya se nota la competition.
está como cuando miras a USA, el Team A, ¿verdad? Que te get 60% are on Europe. No están en great teams, ¿verdad? Pero están en Europe. And they're playing. ¿Y cómo se llama? Y eso yo pienso que es algo que le falta a México to do to export players. Aunque sea como por decirlo, con el Sporting Gijón. Pero que sea un starter. Para que sepa jugar contra better players. Que tenga su pinche movimiento y todo. Ahí solo se van a ir levantando. Like, for instance, Chucky Lozano. Napoli wasn't that great. That I remember, Napoli wasn't... Not that I know. It wasn't on the top 4, top 5 de Italy. It was...
But I think Maradona won a chance with them, no?
Sí, pero estamos hablando de solo... Yo estoy hablando de los... He won a chance with them like in 80s, 90s. Ajá. So you're hablando de after that. After that, Napoli wasn't that great, honestly. You know, I might be wrong, though. I can't say that. Pero que
Creo que de ahí salió Cavani.
Ajá, los 4 o 5 teams que siempre se han escuchado de Italia. Inter Milan, AC Milan, even though they've been sucking for many years. Juventus, La Roma, and then you can put someone like then right there you can put someone like Fiorentina, you can put someone like Napoli. Who was the other one that was a pretty big name out there? Ya se me olvidó cuál otro sería. But like the Italia, like I would say those would be the top 5, top 6. Pero Napoli was always like the last out of the 4 or 5. It was always like it wasn't great for many years. And I know that AC Milan has lost a lot, pero tiene más history. Por eso cuando dicen todos que la Farmers League Que Farmers, oh, the French league is Farmers league. If you think about it, Daniel, don't you think Germany's Farmers league también?
Not really. Compared to, I mean, if you're comparing it to the French league.
Okay, so ¿por qué les dicen French league? Because it's always the same champion over and over and over.
No, le dicen the Farmers
Ah,
League.
perdón, Farmers league, ajá. ¿Por qué les dicen eso?
Pues porque, yeah, pretty much, porque nomás queda el champion siempre
Okay.
el same one, y pues all the other teams are like a little, not that good, pues.
So for the last 10 years, Bayern Munich has been champions.
Yeah, in the Bundesliga.
Ajá, in the Bundesliga. So wouldn't the Bundesliga be a Farmers league?
No, pero compared, pone que se van así como la MLS, the Leagues Cup. I still think the Germany League will come on top over the France one.
I want to see, before I make a real assertion on that, I want to see the Leagues Cup, cómo se miran la MLS teams contra los equipos mexicanos. Como ahorita que miré que Mazatlán le ganó, ¿verdad? Que le ganó 3-1. So I'm like, oh, what the
¿A
fuck?
quién le ganó otra vez?
Le ganó a Austin. It's a new team, Austin. But still, it's Mazatlán. And we know that Mazatlán sucks. Because they've been sucking for the last 2 seasons, right? We know that because we follow the league. So, cuando miro eso, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, maybe el Rayo Vallecano les puede golear or something like that. But I remember I told you personally that I was like, I honestly believe que el América, Cruz Azul, Chivas, Pumas, like all the big teams in Mexico, if you put them in the Liga de España, contra the bottom half, I feel que sí ganan los equipos mexicanos. Like, se dan un buen tú por tú. I honestly believe that.
Hey, Rolas, pues ya viste cuando le ganó el Chivas al Bilbao.
A Bilbao. Y el Atlas le empató. El Atlas le empató al Gijón, al Sporting Gijón. So when you
Hey, but then again, if you go back to
What's up?
you get me?
No escuché. Yo.
Okay, compared to Atlas, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, that compared to Atlas, que jugó con, I don't know how many Mexicans they started or whatever, pero Chivas jugó con puro Mexican.
Oh, sí, no, pues eso ya es diferente. Like that I understand that. I understand that. Pero lo que quise decir yo que like even if you have all Mexicans or you have extranjeros, técnicamente la Liga Mexicana sucks ass. They would lose, según ellos, they would lose against any team que sea de la primera. Como aquí estoy mirando que ¿cómo se llama? Que el Gijón es de la second division, right? So allí el Atlas empató con uno de la second division y las Chivas sí le ganaron a uno de la primera. Que, a ver, espérame.
Well, I think they bought, I don't know if it was second, también.
So let me see where they were in. Why are they not showing me the latest season? What the fuck? I don't. Fucking Google's acting weird today.
Que poner que estás en España.
¿Verdad? Pinche Google no sabes también de soccer. Bilbao, Atlético Bilbao, okay, FC. Standings 2023, okay. So, oh no, wait, 2022, okay, va. So, el Bilbao, so last year, las Chivas, last temporada, like 6 months ago, quedó second place. Por la final, ¿verdad? Que perdieron. El Bilbao quedó en 8th place y las Chivas le ganó. Ponle que maybe el Bilbao, maybe trajo todo a su people. We don't know that because we don't follow that team. Y we know that what Chivas brought. You know, Chivas brought this. Pero le ganó al 8th place de la Liga de España. Which, según si la Liga de España is much better, un 8th place should be able to compete and beat them. Well, Chivas beat them, and they beat them with just Mexicans. Which is like another big deal that you may want to add on. Como dices tú, el Atlas empató con ese equipo, con estos, y etcétera, etcétera.
Pero entonces sí se fue Ociel.
Sí se fue. He's done. Y pues, ¿qué se puede hacer, you know? I like the contract that they gave him. I think that's a pretty good contract for him. And they're gonna get money out of it. I just wish that they can actually buy some good shit. Pero, por decirlo, lo vendieron for 8 million. Somehow get 2 million out of the fucking de la Quiñones salary y ofrecen en 1 year for 10 million a ese güey, el French player que jugó allá, ¿cómo se llamaba el güey? Yaya Touré o no, no Yaya. Um, the stupid guy que Juventus lo está vendiendo for 10 mil.
Oh, a Pogba.
Ándale. Y ¿cómo se llama? Offer him fucking los 10 million for a year. 9 mil for a year. 10 mil. Y a ver si se viene. Like, fucking do something, you know? Like, don't just get stuck with the same bullshit.
Hey, but that's true, because Atlas, they don't play with puro Mexicans, so they, like you said, it would be a good investment to have a Pogba. But do you think Pogba would actually want to join Atlas?
If that's his last year,
Pardon? Can you hear me?
yeah. If that's his only offer on the table, I would say he'll probably take it. It's 10 million. That's his transfer market, and no one else is taking him. Either you stay with Juventus that don't want you there no more, or you go to fucking Mexico and make a name for yourself by being one of the biggest transfer markets in the window right now, in the league right now, and possibly becoming one of the better players, más o menos en su prime, que está jugando en su momento en esa liga. Porque la mayoría de players que jugaron en Europe, en la liga mexicana, cuando they used to buy like good players, it was only when ya estaban past their prime, but it was only like chilenos, argentinos, brasileños. Y haz de cuenta que el único European player que llegó aquí, que that I remember, era Butragueño, which was past his prime from Spain. Y este baboso Pep Guardiola, past his prime, to Dorados. Y ya se puede decir que Gignac would be the best French player que ha venido acá, from Europe.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think Pogba would probably want to join like America or some bullshit like that. Like así como the most popular team, pues.
So, aquí en YouTube me preguntaron what you think about Messi's free kick. Fortunately, my friend Machuca, point 10, if you're still on the chat or if you're on Instagram and you came over here, just letting you know, I did speak on it, and I think that guy, it was a great free kick. Le está diciendo a Daniel que me gustaría que el portero se hubiera avientado más. However, ¿cómo te puedo decir? I'm not going to say it was a golazo. It was more of the moment que golazo. But I would say that it was a great goal that I loved. Y me gustó que lo hizo a la last minute. La manera que he cooled down, focused, golazo. Or gol. I don't call every free kick a golazo. But I do believe that was, ¿cómo te puedo decir? That's something que is gonna rub in on a lot of the CR7 fans. Like, les va a doler que este güey ganó su first game in a MLS. It is what it is, you know. Like, I thought it was a good goal, but not a great goal. Porque if that's the case, then I would have to say que el gol de Luis Chávez was also a badass golazo, o el que metió las Chivas that I kept saying it wasn't a golazo. So I'm just gonna say it was a great goal, but not a golazo. Yeah, I just loved the way that he focused, that he really zoned in. Y me gustó como tranquilamente metió ese pinche gol. Like, I don't know why, for some reason I feel like he just shut it all out. Like, como que en ese momento no respiró. He couldn't hear no one. He ignored all the lighting. Y ¡zas! Gol bonito. Gol hermoso. That's what I think about the goal.
You know why I think that was a golazo?
Why you think it was a golazo?
Because that was for the win in the 92 minute.
Oh, so you put a lot of emphasis. You put a lot of emphasis on en esas cosas entonces.
Well, yeah, that was for the win. That was for the win.
Okay, so to you that adds a little spice to it.
Yeah, because that was for the win.
Okay, so
They
si
say,
fuera
he wouldn't have scored it. Se iban a penales, and you don't know what would happen after that.
okay, so te lo voy a poner así de simple. Ponle que no era el gane, pero era un gol igualito, pero no era del gane. ¿Cómo se llama? Y que no era para el empate. It was just a regular goal, minute 45, minute 47, whatever, minute 63. What's your rating on that goal?
That was a good 9 out of 10.
Also, verga, you put a lot of fucking rating on that goal. I gave it like a
That
7.
was a good goal.
I gave it 7.5 porque no se aventó el portero.
Hey, but where was, I mean, sí se aventó.
Se avientó, pero no se avientó de foto.
He did. Se metió para inside the goalie. Estaba dentro.
He did a two-stepper, fool. The two-steppers.
I know, but I mean, it's not. Fuck, I don't know.
Yo quería, es más.
Maybe in the other leagues, ha metido goles así, but
Sí.
rare that you see goals like that. You get me?
I would say this. Yo quería que se aventara el portero como un Osvaldo Sánchez, que se aventara como un Ochoa, así que de foto, como Jorge Campos.
Así como cuando Messi le metió un golazo a los Osvaldo Sánchez.
Ándale. Y la manera que este güey se aventó, haz de cuenta que se hace el first step como de hesitate, that I don't see the ball, so I'm not gonna jump, and then he went for it. So era like one step and then jump. Y para la foto.
You gotta give credit for the shot. You gotta give credit.
Oh yeah. It was a beautiful goal. If you add the emphasis, get a last minute, it amps it up. It does amp it up. Y pues you add the name Messi to it, then it's a better even fucking goal. Just because it has the name, y you have to put an emphasis that it shuts up all the haters que dijeron no va a meter gol, que no la va a armar, que va a ganar Cruz Azul. Like a little bit of hater on that side. Y the guy got in a minute 50 what? 57 around there? Se me hace que entró tardecito y
60.
ya, y cómo se llama, y en ese tiempecito hizo mucho. I don't know though if he's gonna wanna do the whole thing though. Porque sí mire eso que le estaban dando todo el juego. And the guy's great. The guy still has it, but he's gonna burn out real fucking quick.
Hey, but after this game, le voy a decir, hey, no todas son para mí. Chill.
Una pregunta, Dan. Do you think Messi's like that though? Do you think he speaks up?
Right now at this point, I think yeah, because he's gonna be like, well, I mean, I don't know honestly.
Porque así como siempre lo miras callado, que like no habla, que ¿cómo se llama? Como en las interviews, que he's never talked and all that shit. He's always reserved. I always wonder that. Do you think he's that type of guy that talks in the... okay, porque salió el video de Argentina when he's in the locker room y anda hablando y no me motiva. Like, the way he talks nomás no me motiva. So I always wonder, I wonder if he tells people, like, hey, ¿sabes qué? No todo el juego es para mí. Lo tenemos que dividir el partido o algo así. I don't think he's that type of guy, to be honest, to talk. He'll probably tell the coach, and then the coach will say something. I just don't know if it comes out of him, though. To the players.
Hey, but I think he's like the coach. ¿No viste todos los gestures que estaba haciendo before he got in?
Yeah. I mean, eso ya... Sí. ¿Y cómo se llama?
Como que every shot, like, let's say they had a chance for a goal or a good pass, lo que sea, y no le sean good, or whatever, they missed it. The camera would pan to him y andaba bien agüitado Messi.
Estaba diciendo, I should have gone to Saudi. I should have gone with Ronaldo, straight up. ¿Y cómo se llama? Yeah, I mean, we gotta see the second game or third game. I don't know which match day he's in. It's gonna be fun. Aquí hay otra question. I think one. A ver, espérame. Dice aquí. I think when Busquets gets the chemistry around the teams, it's gonna change a lot. The passes he was giving and the opportunity. Oh yeah. We were literally talking that. I'm in IG live, by the way, on the Keep Your Cool channel, and I'm actually talking with one of my co-hosts, and that's what he was telling me, que cuando entró Busquets, que Messi se miraba like more alive, more active, se movía better. So I'm like, That's when I started thinking. I'm like, if they do bring in Luis Suarez, I'm like, Jordi Alba on the right wing. I'm like, bro, like only I don't know how they're gonna stop that team because just between Busquets and Messi, todo el pinche se miró diferente el Miami. Before that, they looked like shit, and they look like they don't know how to play soccer. I don't know how they're professionals. I mean, it's scary. It's scary because Messi's only what 36, and if he has to do all the work, they're gonna gas him out right away. They're gonna gas him out right away. Oh, my bad.
Excuse you.
What's up?
Digo, excuse you.
Oh yeah, excuse me. Ahora, este güey. No, eso como Busquets coming into the league, coming into the team. That fool's 38, I think. Ya está viejo el vato. And for him to look good, like bien, obviously he just came from Barcelona, so that fool's still like European minded. Pero ese güey, like la tranquilidad que le pone el balón, I would probably say that he's one of the greatest contenciones in soccer. Probably the best one from Spain. The way that he just puts that fucking stop on the teams is that ese way he's gonna go down as a legend from, well, he is a legend from Spain. Y como se llama, I just can't wait. I can't wait for what we're gonna for what's next. You know, if they win all their games, y el Atlas wins all their games, they are gonna face each other like in quarterfinals or semifinals. And I'm hoping that no Mexican team can beat them until they play Atlas, so that we can shut up Messi. And other than that, who knows? El América y las Chivas están in the same bracket, so they're gonna end up facing each other if they make it far. I'm excited for this cup. I think it's gonna be a fun one. I've been waiting desde que la anunciaron, y it's just different. I don't know, Danny. Do you like that? Que si empatan se tienen que ir a penales, or do you wish it was more traditional?
Honestly, I like it. It's different. Está más like it's more fun.
Y ¿cómo se llama? The cool part is that each one still gets a point. It's whoever wins the penalties gets 2 points. Y ¿cómo se llama? When I saw that, I'm like, always the fucking US trying to put something like a standard in them. But con eso que miré las 2 rondas de penales en la Copa Oro, me quedé con más ganas. Y lástima no miré el pinche juego de León, que se fueron a 16 fucking penalty shots. I have to go watch. I need to go see the highlights for that shit.
Yeah, but then if you think about it, también penalties, like in the pretty much like all soccer, it hasn't really been like oh, penalties, like fuck, let's go to penalties. Like right now, I think they're trying to like, okay, let's do something different. Let's make penalties like como más exciting.
Let's make it a thing, porque por eso for me se puede decir que miré los penales del Atlas contra Pachuca, or was it León? León? I forgot who it was. El first championship fue en penales, so that's a great feeling. Argentina contra Francia, Morocco contra España, Morocco contra Croatia, United States contra pinche, ¿quién era aquel team? Contra Panamá y contra el otro team. I think they also beat them in penalties, ¿qué no? Before.
Yeah, también que no France went penalties contra Italy también.
Contra. Oh, do you?
Was that just one penalty?
It was just one penalty. Oh, you're talking about la final.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're talking about like years ago. I'm talking about recently.
Okay.
Sí, la de 2006. I think it was 2006. Era France contra Italy, y también se fueron a penales y Dan didn't shoot his. Y se parece que se fueron a 9 penales, if I recall, or 8 penales. Y ¿cómo se llama? You don't get to see it as often, and when it happens, it's exciting. Japan tuvo su penalty experience contra, who was that team? Was it Spain? No, that was Morocco versus Spain. I forgot who Japan played their penalties with. Y también perdieron because they don't have shooters. They don't have experience in penalties.
Germany?
No, Germany got eliminated, ¿qué no?
Wait, which one are you talking about? When Japan was about?
El de World Cup apenas que acaba de pasar. En su grupo de Germany estaba Japan, Germany, Costa Rica, and I forgot who was the fourth team, but I think Germany got eliminated on the group stage.
Oh yeah.
And I forgot who was with Japan, but then Japan played someone else. Se fueron a los penales and they lost in penalties. I just forgot who was that team that they played with.
Belgium, no?
Was it Belgium? No, Belgium got eliminated on group stage también because they're old already. I got a feeling it was Croatia.
No, Wales.
No, Wales got eliminated on group stage. Porque ahí pasó United States and England.
Oh, sí, cuando le hizo el penalty ese que...
Sí, cabrón, miraste todo el pinche mundial y no te acuerdas.
Ya se me olvidó.
You're like, it was too fucking many games.
I think I honestly watched all of them.
Fuck. El que me gustó mucho a mí fue el de Costa Rica contra Germany. That was probably one of my favorite games because se fueron a los... I think it was 1-0 ganando Germany. Y luego I think it was 1-1. Y luego 2-1 Germany. And then 2-2. Y luego Costa Rica mete 3. Y luego Germany mete 3. Y ahí se quedó 3-3 o quedó 4-3. Y no pasó por goles or something like that. That was a great game though. It was a fun game.
Pero ahorita está las Women World Cup. What do you got?
I haven't really seen it, way. But you have to go with the favorites.
No, you know who I got?
Who?
To win it, I think I got Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Really? Well, I need to see them. Because Australia pues no tiene tanto fútbol. I think this is their second year, I think, there. Second time?
Yeah. I think the first game they played, 2 days ago.
Ajá.
I think they won it 1-0.
¿Que no será New Zealand, güey?
No, it was Australia.
It was Australia? Okay.
So afterward, yeah. Because I think the very first game, era New Zealand contra el otro team. Oh, I forgot the other team. I watched it.
Okay. Y ¿cómo se llama? I need to watch a game.
But watching the girls play is está como chistoso. I don't know. I think it's funny.
You can say it. It's fine. No, I'm just.
I don't know. Yeah. But if you think about it, así como after a couple beers, you're chilling, así, you watch it I don't know. I don't want to say fuck shit on it, but you don't watch it así como serious.
Mm-hmm.
Y se lo miras así, oh shit. Some of it, a veces sí se hace entertaining, when you were
Sí, it's like me. I like watching boxing, but I do think that some women's boxing is fun. Porque tiran unos pinches vergazazos. They're like, fuck. I'm like, you're too pretty to get hit.
Y se dejan bien open, huh?
Ajá, y se dejan bien open y se tiran unos vergazazos. And they don't go down, they don't get knocked out. So they're just hitting themselves bien fucking hard. Y UFC, me gusta más mirar a las mujeres que a los guys when it comes to submissions and all that. Porque pues igual, porque son mujeres. You're like, verga, que estas pinches viejas se quieren matar. Y los guys se me hacen muy come on guys, get up and fight. But again, not everybody's...
Como que tienen putazos.
Ajá, y I know that not everyone's for MMA. I mean, MMA is not for everyone. For me, I just don't like the submission. Ya cuando se van al suelo, I hate that. I'm like, fool, come on, get up. I'd rather have you kick, you know that.
El Brandon Moreno, that's his style, ¿no?
Yeah, that's his style. Y la única diferencia de Brandon Moreno que la manera que lo hace es medio agresivo. He's always sprawling and all that. Y cuando he's on defense, se mira bien chingón because he knows how to get out of it. There's some fools that literally se tiran al suelo and they're just waiting for an opponent to do a move, el que está en la defensa, to do a move so they can take advantage. So it's como una counterattack. And that gets boring because you're really, you're the one who's already on... Ajá, no, déjate de eso, sino que you're already on top. That means that you don't want to fight. You want to submit him. And two, you're waiting for him so that he can fuck up, so that you can take advantage. That's... it's boring, and it gets more boring after that. Instead of you dropping them, and then you going for the submission.
But if you think about it, isn't, así compared, pues, con boxing, MMA is más así, that's more, more grappling. That's what they practice more.
Oh, no, sí, porque... Ajá, porque MMA, pues, es de todo, Haz de
So
cuenta que
como es mixed martial arts.
mixed martial arts. So hay unos de cuenta que entran al MMA sabiendo nomás puro kickboxing. So now they just add wrestling. Or they add taekwondo, que es como submission. Si entran unos que son boxers, se hacen kickboxers porque es más cerquitas. And then after that, they practice takedowns o algo así. So when you see guys who literally don't know what to do when they're in the ground, it's because they've never gotten experience with submission. Y all they're doing is just waiting for the opponent que se distraiga or just play defense y don't open up so that you never get submitted or get hit in the face a lot when you're on the ground. Oh my god. I'm gonna look.
Entonces, you never said who you think you got for the World Cup, the women's. Así un random team.
Is Germany there?
Like USA.
Is Germany there?
I think they are.
If they're there, Germany's gonna win it because they need to tie United States. I think United States tiene 4 or 5, and Germany was right behind them before USA won their last one.
I haven't seen the most recent ones, but I think like yesterday or the day before, Spain goleó 3-0.
Spain, shit.
I think I had seen the second half, like I think the last 20. They played pretty good.
Está como, I don't understand how las girls de Tigres can be so dominant en la Liga Mexicana and Mexico doesn't take todo su squad. Para que califican tan siquiera. I'm still mad at that shit because now I'm like, now you guys have a league and you guys didn't even fucking qualify.
And I think this year, the past year was like the most, like that they have the most like support from the
Sí.
from the league, the women's league.
Sí.
You know, para nada.
Es que, like, in a way, la federación les ayudó bien chingón porque, like, if you want to go see them play, they don't charge you tickets, wey. Like, you could just go a apoyar y ya, pues, en la beer y la comida dentro del estadio se paga. Y, ¿cómo se llama? That's 1, 2. They have a league now. And I think every single team has a team. So, no nomás es como diciendo, el Celaya y los guys no existe el Celaya. Pero en las girls, you know, like el Atlas tiene su team, Chivas tiene su team y todo eso. So that's kind of cool. And they were televised during the week. So that was also cool. Y nomás no ganaron las pendejas. No pudieron calificar. And that was a sick ass jersey. That was a sick. No son pendejos, güey.
But si te gustó la jersey, huh?
I ended up liking it. At first, I didn't like it because I thought it was stupid. I'm like, that's not Mexico. But then after I started watching it y todo eso, I'm like, nah, you know what? That's a pretty sick jersey. I liked it.
You feel like a lizard or like a fish with the scales.
Mhm. Y luego
Scales, ¿no?
es la away jersey también, ¿no?
I'm not sure. I would say, I don't know.
Sí, y it is what it is what it is. I mean, at least these fools le dieron el respeto de usarla. And I'm hoping que they still use it en las eliminatorias or like any other, como en la Copa América, que lo siguen usando. Hopefully they don't switch the jerseys right away. Because I know these fuckers go through jerseys every 2 years because of la Copa Oro.
Yeah, so I think right now they're going to drop another one for the Copa America in like a year or 2.
Ooh, well, I mean, it just sucked that we didn't get to see the away jersey that much, except now in la Copa en la Oro, but it wasn't the same because I feel like we had that sour taste de la World Cup that, I don't know.
You just want to forget about it.
Ajá, ándale. Y luego con la failure de Coca, también they wanted to forget about that. So esta Copa Oro era como, you didn't know how it was going to go.
Yeah, so I don't know what's their time or whatever, like how many years they go with the same jerseys. But I think they might use that one, no, in the Copa America as an away.
La white one?
Yeah, like the Aztec.
From what I understand, se cambian every 2 years, las dos jerseys.
Okay.
No se cambian con la Copa América, se cambian con la Copa Oro because they don't really play in la América no more. So, cuando hacen la Copa Oro, se cambia ahí because it's a new tournament. So, haz de cuenta que las Chivas y el Atlas, when they bring out their new jersey, is every year. It's once a year. And I think because Mexico doesn't really, not Mexico, but overall la selección doesn't have tournaments every year, they have to wait for their next tournament. So, in the next Copa Oro, or si es la Copa América, they're probably going to bring out a new jersey, but for sure in la Copa Oro, So haz de cuenta que es Copa Oro. 2 years later es Copa Oro. And then is the World Cup, and they have to bring out New Jersey también for that.
Yeah, because I think Mexico is going to go to the next, the one that's coming up, the Copa America.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not sure if they're going to use that away one or van a sacar otra.
Well, if they won money, they're probably going to end up making a new one.
Most likely.
Most likely. Bueno, mi Dani, ay, mira, ahora sí yo estoy cansadillo. Mira, mis ojos están todos morados.
Te miras bien high.
Nah, yo, nada de eso aquí. Yo soy, ¿cómo se llama esa palabra?
Straight edge.
There you go. CM Punk. I don't know. El de wrestling. Sí, nah, but thanks for joining. Ahí para la otra, te digo. I only did this because I couldn't sleep, but now I'm sleepy, so hopefully once I get into bed, I can knock out. Y no sean como las otras noches where you just go into the bed con sueño y que no te puedas dormir.
Neta. Bye, pues, vanos.
Bye.
Next time.
You have a good night.
All right, you too.
Yeah.
Later.